running around like crazy all day. Finally got 2 seconds to sit down. Then I got to go up to the recording studio to make music for the Buffalino project and also music for this channel because I'm going to be doing documentaries where putting my own music with my good friend AJ Bartoletti. So any music that you hear on this channel on future shows will be coming from us. But I got some exciting news today that I want to announce. If you ever watch Soft White Underbelly and Mark Matalik, he brought up his name on Joe Rogan's podcast. Um, we got Kevin Donaldson, who will be coming on the show at the end of March. And he has a podcast out called The Suffering Podcast. Uh, Retired police officer who's been through it all, PTSD, mental health, the whole nine. This is going to be a very special episode. I talked to Kevin today for an hour. We hit it off. And so we got the episode planned for the end of March. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I think a lot of people out there who, whether it's addiction, mental health, or something that's bothering you out there in the world, this episode will definitely, definitely be beneficial to you. But we're only in like the first minute here, so I'll give it a second and see if anyone though pops on. It is Friday. Time is at 6:30. I gotta get ready to leave in 15 minutes to go to the studio. My good friend Brett, shout out from NYC Crime Spot. He was just doing his vertical live. I was talking to him for a bit. That's a great channel over there. But if you guys see the thumbnail here, Kevin Donaldson, the Suffering Podcast, check him out. He's got a real big following, and he'll be on the Loomis show. Uh, it should be aired March 30th, but the 28th, though, is when Noah will be in studio recording, and should be out March 30th on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. What's going on? What's going on, Nidas Kapshish? Great to see you there. Hit that like button, subscribe up. I like to come on and just like these lives like this, the vertical ones, they're just to say hello to the subscribers. I want to first and foremost, or whatever I'm trying to say, is thank everyone. I just got over 6,000 subscribers and counting. We're almost at 6,030 now. And I got some big guests coming up, which I'm very excited about. One of them is Kevin Donaldson that you see on the um, thumbnail. And we had a great talk today. And Kevin, if you see this, the fact that you said that me and you were on the phone today for 57 minutes and it was one of the best conversations you ever had, that blew me away. Thank you very much. It means the world. Especially, I mean, you've seen it all. And for you to say that about me means a lot. This channel, I even changed a lot of keywords and stuff like that. Yes, it will still be talking about the mafia at times, but we're still going to do our music shorts. But I'm about helping people, and I got over 3.5 years clean, sober. Um, but I'm not preaching. I'm not telling anyone not to drink. I'm not telling anyone not to have fun. I'm telling people I personally can't live that life because it turns me into an animal, and I just can't do it. And ever since I stopped, besides some personal issues that got with like, some health issues with family and stuff like that, and some losses, just my normal life, it's unbelievable the change. Like, usually every day I'd wake up, I needed what I needed to get through the day, just to function. But now it's like, it's nonstop, every day is different. Tonight I'm going to the recording studio to lay down tracks for the Buffalino project that we're doing on Russ Buffalino from The Irishman. And because we're working on a project with that, I am with his family. And then also just so I don't get copyrighted on YouTube and I don't want to rely on YouTube Studio, I don't want to use any of that music. So all the music that you're going to hear on this channel on future shows is from me and my best friend AJ Bartoletti, who is on guitar, and he's got a gorgeous studio. I mean, it literally looks like if you're walking into Columbia Records. It's unbelievable. So I'll be going there tonight at 7 o'clock to record a bunch of tracks for the show and for the project. But Nadise, hope all is well. Come on, people, jump in here. Call me an asshole. Where's the trolls? It's a vertical live. Supposed to be some. There's supposed to be people jumping in here calling me an ass and this and that. Where are you? It's Friday. I see that there's 25 people. Hit that like button. I appreciate you guys very much. Anyone who jumps in, I always talk with. But I just wanted to make that announcement that I'm very excited about this episode that's coming up with Kevin. And check out the Suffering podcast. I got a lot of good stuff coming out for you guys. I got, oh God, you ever just know you just want to announce some stuff, but it's like, you can't yet because the time's not right. But let's just say some musicians that you all know of. Also some true crime stuff, some mobster type people that you know of as well. And some authors, musicians, artists, um, everything. And sometimes you're just going to be stuck with me. So that's pretty much though it. Last thing that I have to quit. I quit drugs. I quit alcohol. Now I got to quit sucking on the robot cock. Once I start this, then I'm good, right? But I hope you are all having I hope you all had a fantastic week. It's the weekend now. Hopefully you guys get to unwind and ladies and have a great, great, great weekend and do you. And you know something? This happened last time. Let me check something here. I bet you the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me put on my laptop here for a second because this happened before. It always seems to happen where, let me see, your channel. It's on mute. Hold on 1 second here. Chris, I just saw you over at Brett's. How you doing, my friend? Great to see Chris Achilles. I think you were just over on Brett's Vertical as well. Call him Vertical Live. Brett's like, Loomis, you inspired me to do the Vertical Lives. Well, you got to do the check-ins here and there. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I've got a lot of great stuff coming up on this channel. I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. We've got over 6,000 subscribers. Just going to keep growing from here. The Instagram, Loomis_Darty. I forgot to put it in the description, but I'll put it in the follow me there because I put a lot of let me see if I can get it in the chat. I know you're just looking at my chest right now, but I'm on the laptop trying to type Loomis. Come on. Nope. I gotta hit that. Hold on. Let me hit that shift. DOUGHERTYINSTA. Boom. Got that in there. So you can follow me over on that Instagram because we got a real lot of stuff that's going on over there that doesn't even go on over here on the YouTube section. But just wanted to hop on. Coming soon, Kevin Donaldson. Check him out on Soft White Underbelly. And Mark will tell you, he actually threw a shout out. Joe Rogan asked him, like, did you ever, like, interview any, like, cops, like retired cops and stuff like that? And Kevin Donaldson's the one that he brought up. And his story is just, it's insane. It's crazy. It's motivating. It's inspiring. It's, the direction that I'm trying to go in with this show, with this channel, is helping others and helping people. And not being such a loudmouth, crazed, whatever, like I, barking back and forth like I used to, like my good Frankie says, like my good friend Frankie says from Mob Kings and its infamous rats, life is learning and it's all about growing. So that's what we got to do. This light's killing me. Usually I'm rocking the shades, but I'm coming at you straight. But yeah, just a lot of great stuff. Been doing a real lot of work with the documentary, the Jimmy Hoffa Freedom of Information Act, um, Freedom of Information and Privacy Act for the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa. Doing a lot of work on that with the Buffalino doc and all that good stuff. So, but I appreciate the likes. I see you guys liking. Don't be shy. Hop in here. Come on in. Call me an asshole. Say, usually the vertical live's got all the trolls, but for real, all jokes aside, well, it wasn't really a joke. I mean, that is the truth. But just wanted though to jump on to thank yous all for the 6,000 subscribers and to announce, I got a big show coming up with Kevin and check out the Suffering podcast. And I mean, the guys, I saw him yesterday on Instagram with Anthony Ruggiano Jr. And he's been around a bunch of guys he was friend. I'll let him explain, but he was friends with wise guys that you guys definitely know of, definitely heard of. And but I'll wait until he comes on to explain all that. It's going to be a great episode, and I'm already promoting it. What are we at? March 14th? Let me see. Yeah. So I'm already promoting this almost 2 weeks out. So because it's going to be worth it, and it's going to be a great show. But again, I hope all of you are doing well. And yeah, Chris, that was a nice little live that Brett was doing over there, talking about all the new mob movies and all that, and the one with the cops. Kevin Connolly's doing it, who did the new Gotti movie. And I'm not hating or nothing, but you know, then you have the Alto Knights, which is Barry Levinson. De Niro's playing both parts. I personally think he should play Vito Genovese, and someone else should have played Costello, but we'll see how that goes. It's a huge production. It'll be a much bigger production than the mob cops, without a doubt. And also, like the producers from that the Mayo movie they made, I forget the name of it. They're also involved with that. So I think that'll be like more of like a cheesier production, but you never know. I'm not trying to hate or nothing, but the one with De Niro, production wise, is going to be amazing with Barry Levinson and all that because I mean, I think the production was over $100 million and De Niro's playing two parts, so you don't need all the actors there. And I know some people are going to say De Niro with the politics, and I agree. I think that every actor out there should keep their mouth shut about politics and just perform their art and do what they do. But it is what it is. Denise, thank you very much. Anthony, I thought Lilo Brancato and Terrell Hicks were coming out with a movie at the end of 2024. I swear he said that in an interview. I don't know, but Lilo actually helped me get sober. I just talking to Lilo literally back some 3.5 years after Thanksgiving, right before then, he was trying to talk me into like suck it up, like because I was telling him I didn't want to go to rehab, I didn't want to lose my house, I didn't want to do this and that, and I didn't at the time, but he was helping me out. And I seen him been popping up on podcasts. I just haven't had time to watch, so I'm not sure if he's coming out with a movie. But if he said that on a podcast, I'm sure he is. Um, well, I don't see why he would just say that and not. But you said, and Terrell Hicks were coming out with a movie at the end of 24. I'm not sure what is it, a mob type movie or just is a drama movie or do you know what kind of movie he said he was going to be doing? And first off, I want to throw a shout out to my main man, Bobby Bright from Canada. Bobby, I love you. I'll be in touch with you on my way to the studio. Guys, check out The Hard Life of Bobby Bright in the video section. Let's keep the subscribers coming. I'm loving it. Over 6,000. I'm flying this ship solo anymore. It's the Loomis show. And if anyone out there is hurting, struggling, or whatever, I put my Instagram up. DM me over there. I talk to people all the time. I got literally over 1,000 subscribers in the past 2.5 weeks. Excuse me, over 1,000 followers over the past 2.5 weeks on Instagram. And I literally, anyone who reaches out, I talk to everyone. If anyone wants to join the channel as well, you could join the channel. And what's great is the perks that I offer is, for example, Anthony, if you join the channel, and I'm not trying to be a salesman here or whatever, I don't care if you guys don't want to join the channel, that's fine. But for the members only, if you do join, you dictate what you want to see. You tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see me go and do the Irishman tour where, with Russell Buffalino, the real neighborhood area? Do you want me to, go to certain areas, talk about certain content? You're also welcome to come on the show as well if you're a member. Anyone could be a guest on the show. Keep in mind, this is just a vertical live. This isn't the actual show. So this is just me coming on here real quick saying what's up, announcing that Kevin Donaldson will be on the show on the 28th. Rafa, my friend, how you doing? Rafa out there in Canada. Great to see you, my man. We got some good content coming up. Greta, love you. Ozzy forever. Right behind me. Who do we got right there? You already know it's Sabbath. And my buddy Dave's daughter, when she was real young, painted a little like cartoonish thing of Ozzy, and he passed away. So that's very special to me, that painting back there. But yeah, when it comes to Ozzy and Black Sabbath, I mean, come on, that's my bread and butter, Greta. You know it, Greta, and Ozzy forever, absolutely, you know it. Without a doubt. Like I said, even for the last Sabbath show that's coming out, even if he doesn't sound that good or whatever, it doesn't, what's bothering me? The bookshelf behind me. I have OCD, and I'm like, I knew I'm missing a book back there. Little blank little spot there is bothering me. There we go. That's better. But, yeah. But like I said, guys, on the Instagram, Loomis_Darty, DOUGHERTY. And DM me over there. I got a bunch of content over there that's not on here that I think you guys will really enjoy. Tonight, I'm going to drop the short of Kevin Donaldson explaining his conversation with me and how he'll be on the show at the end of March. And like I said, his interview on Soft White Underbelly, check it out. And his name is on the thumbnail, so just type in his name. I mean, he's all over. He's got a huge following, and I'm honored. I reached out to him, just said, "Hey, I really, I saw him talking to Anthony and Anthony Ruggiano, and I was just like, and I'm like, he looks familiar, and I remember him from a long time ago. He was talking, I think, Mike Dowd or something in a studio, and I reached out to him, and literally an hour later, we talked, and we talked for an hour, and what he said." He made a video saying how he's gonna be on the show, which I'm gonna post after this. Well, around 9 p.m. because that's a good time for shorts. And I'm honored what he said about me, about our conversation. And it just goes to show, guys. I had people out there trying to bring me down, trying to hate, oh, don't talk to Loomis, don't do this or that. Let me tell you all something. When you start hearing noise and people are talking good or bad, you're winning. So don't ever let anyone bring you down. Don't let anyone ever try to stop you. People could try to say what they want, this and that, and you're not stopping me. And that's the attitude that all of yous should have. You're not stopping me. Simple as that. Like me and Joe Buffalino say, bring it on. Bring it on. Simple as that. And you get haters out there that, if someone hits a negative, if someone writes something negative in the comments, they like it because they're like, yeah, they said something bad about Loomis. Like, I can't live like that. You know what I mean? Joe, you got it, buddy. Let him bring it on. Oh, Anthony, thank you very much. Ask Lilo if you talk to him again. Would love to know that movie is happening. Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate that. I will, though, send him a message without a doubt. You got my word on that. And subscribe up so you and check me out over at Loomis Darty. And you could also type in the Buffalino family page and you could get me over there as well. And Mr. Joe Buffalino, who's in the house right now. Joe, I didn't even know you're on. Bring him on, right? Bring it on. Someone came on the other day, Joe, who goes, I'm going to make it my life mission to have the Buffalinos stop talking to you. And I'm like, wow. I mean, if that's your life mission, um, yeah, wow. Good luck with that, by the way, pal. Joe's like family to me, and I'd walk off a cliff for Joe, and Joe would do the same for me. And Joe's been fantastic with what's been going on with my family and everything. And the Buffalinos are fantastic people, and there's nothing that's breaking that bond. So bring it on. But Anthony, yes, absolutely. Never gonna happen, buddy. We're a team. Exactly, Joe. I love you, my man. Love you. Joe's father, right here. Another legend from the area. Angelo Buffalino. Tony Shola tried putting him away. Tony Shola up in Winter Hill, up from South Boston, came down, tried testifying against Joe's father, against 47 race fixing scams. Testified against him and not guilty. He didn't do nothing wrong. He wasn't fixing races or any of that. So he beat the case, kept his mouth shut, and you know, he lived it till 2013. R.I.P. to Angelo Buffalino. But there, you guys only hear about Russell and stuff like that from the Irishman, I'm sure, and all that stuff. But there's so many other people though around with like this James who's involved with says James Estico, but everyone calls him Dave Estico. There's a bunch of other people around. Eddie Sheandra, who became boss after Russell, all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. But I love you, Joe, and give Donna my love. I'm probably, if you're around Sunday, I'll give you a call and maybe I'll drop by if you're around, my man. Rafa says Joe is a good, Joe's the best. Rafa, love the show. Thanks, Rafa. Luann D, how you doing? Great to see you. Rafa says R.I.P. Angelo. Absolutely. Absolutely. The last of a dying breed right there. And I wish I had I thought I had one. Well, here's here's another pic right here of Angelo though with Jerry Vale, Italian singer from Italian Rights League. And there's Angelo with Russ. And then here's just one though of Angelo right there. Great man. And I have from when he was in the army, his stuff over there, his army plaque and all that stuff. So thank you for his service as well. And then with Russell, who got Man of the Year, as you can see, this plaque right here, Russell Buffalino, March 12th, 1966, by loyal friends for the conscientious interest in promoting the welfare of his fellow man. That was from the Elks Club. This plaque, though, was presented to Russ in 1966. And then you can see right there the shirt. It's a Buffalino thing. And look, those are the original Italian American civil rights pins, the captain pins right there. That Joe was nice enough, though, to give me the pins and to let me hold on to this for the time being while we're working on our project. But just great people overall. And Micah Mary, my man, what's up? Sucking on a gummy. Oh, what do you have? What? A good gummy? Is that what you're talking about? Sucking on those. I can't. I told you what happened to me when I ate one of those. I was under the bed forever. I couldn't even freaking get out. I had a guy who had an envelope for me for $500 up the road that he owed me, and I couldn't even leave. Not that I was afraid of him, but I couldn't even get out of that. I couldn't even leave. That marijuana shit gets me paranoid, which is weird because I had like all the hardest stuff, but I can't. I'm done with all that. I don't even drink anymore. or smoke. But it's a beautiful thing because I get to do projects and all this stuff. I mean, a lot goes into it, and I mean, you got to pay money and all that, though, and there's these are the official Freedom of Information Privacy Acts to Jimmy Hoffa from the that this is the paperwork on that, and you know, this isn't just watching documentaries and reading a book and stuff, and then this right here, Joe, because I'm the executive producer of the project. Joe was nice enough. These are the original. These are Russell's, his deportation papers and everything like that. But this project isn't about the mafia and this and that. I'm from the area. How good they did and the good that Angelo, Joe, all of them did in this area. Uh, they really did. They really did. Santo Volpe, who was the boss way back in the day, king of the night. Who he had the coal mining going. There's Russ right there on the end. And then there's a Dave Estico right there, but he had the coal mine going. I mean, these guys were giving everyone jobs, all that type of stuff. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre area is known as like a tough working class, coal mining type area growing up back in the, like, how it was back in the day. So there's a lot of history that we're going to be talking about. It's not just going to be about, yes, of course, it's going to have a little of the mob stuff in it because it has to, obviously. I mean, that's the color, but we want to show the good. And you're going to hear from Pittston residents. You're going to hear from old radio DJs who covered stories. You're going to hear from other family members, the Stico family members, like James's family, all of that. Angelo's family. I still have yet to find one person to say one word bad about Angelo or us. So, DJ, how you doing, my Irish lad? Great to see you. Salute to you. Slanja. If Joe's still watching, I know that salute, but I'm Irish, so I got to say Slanja. But no, salute. I love both cultures naturally. Never going to happen, buddy. We're a team. I love it. Oh, I know, Joe. I don't even sweat it. But someone really did come on the other day. They're like, I'm going to make it my life mission to get the Buffalinos to stop talking to you. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, let's look in the mirror and look at your life a little bit. And if that was my life mission, it seems like when people start doing stuff in life, guys, if you start doing good, there's always someone that's going to try to knock you down. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. And this person that I'm about to have on, incredible story, incredible life. Kevin Donaldson. Look him up after this on Google. You'll see the short of what he said, what he's been through, and it just incredible, incredible, incredible person. Check out a Soft White Underbelly interview. Um, you know, you could. It doesn't matter how dark of a place you're in, you could absolutely get out of it. You know, I had 3 surgeries in 5 days for my problem back in the day and all that, which I'm not going to get all into and stuff. And I never saw a way out, but you know what? I'm out of it now. Anyone could get out of it. So if you're ever down, out, and you think that there's no way that, oh, I can't get, believe me, you can. And I know it's frustrating if you're going through it right now and you're hearing someone say it right now because you're hurting, but I promise you, you can get out of it. NYC Loomis Trucking. I went on after you, buddy. How you doing? The Vertical Lives. The Vertical Lives, Brett. Another great channel there, NYC Crime. Got NYC Crime Spot in the house. We got Joe Buffalino in the house. We got Rafa, Luann, my Irish gal, DJ. I love it. We got Micah Mary. Love it. And Anthony, thank you very much for the donation. Oh, I didn't even hit the like there, buddy. But I will try to find out for you, my friend. Absolutely. She looks phenomenal. I don't want to say because I don't really know. That's awesome, man. Wait, I thought, who you talking? Oh, enter. Oh, I got you. I was like, she. Then I was like, well, is she talking about? Well, no, I'm single. I don't have any. I don't got a broad. So we're not talking about any she's in my world. But Loomis Trucking, my man Brett. by the grace of God, you're right, Luann. Absolutely. Loomis show is growing. It is, Brett. Brett, check out the message I sent you on the DMs on Instagram. Got a good show coming up. If you saw this thumbnail, uh, Kevin was just on not too long ago on um, well, Mark brought him up on Joe Rogan's podcast and talking about how he was on. Then I saw him yesterday talking to Anthony Ruggiano, and then I just reached out to him saying like because I watched his Soft White Underbelly. I watched him for a while. We had a fantastic conversation today for over an hour. He's coming on the program March 28th. And I didn't think he was going to give me the time of day because some people with a real big following or like whatever. But this guy was just so genuine and a gentleman. And he's coming on the show. So it's going to be great, man. It's going to be a good time. And I think people out there, anyone who's hurting, or even if you're not hurting, maybe you know someone else out there that's hurting, watch and or go and watch the Suffering podcast, which is his podcast. Go watch his right now, because the man seen it all, been through it all. Even with the mafia and stuff like that, like I'm not going to bring up his story or anything like that. Not he wasn't in the mob like mafia per se, but around all the major figures too. Like I mean, names that all of you know, and just what a guy. And for him to make that video that he did for me today, I just I mean, humbled's not even the word. I don't even know what to say. But Wyatt Earp, there's a member. But what I was saying about the members is anyone who becomes a member, tell me, Loomis, I want you to do this and that, because I'm telling you, even though if there's only 5 or 6 members right now, I'm gonna start throwing up content for members only here and there. So yes, I responded to it. Good stuff. I didn't know if you've seen it though yet, Brett. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. And Brett, thanks for shouting me out on the Vertical Live where you were like, this was Loomis. Loomis got me rocking with that. Well, you got me rocking with Loomis Trucking, my friend. So I appreciate you. Thanks for hitting that like button, guys. Subscribe up, ladies and gents. And we're all about positivity here. All about positivity. Brett, I'm waiting though for at least one asshole to come in here and tell me to go whatever. Usually that happens on the Vertical Lives, but it's not happening for some reason. I was telling Joe, Brett, that someone came on my show the other day and they're like, I'm making it my life mission to get the Buffalinos to stop talking to you. Some guy. And I'm like, wow, wow, but what are you going to do? That's the internet. But I really just wanted to come on because I'm truly humbled. I want to thank Kevin. You guys are going to love it. Where's my hat? I know, and the glasses, right? Here, let's get back in the Loomis character, huh? Huh? Just what you guys want. Just trying to give you a different look for once, but that light kills me. He's back. There he is. What's going on? Looking and sounding great, my friend Donna. I love you, hon. We got to go out to eat. Be you and Joe. We got to go back out there and get that tripe. LOL, yo. I know, right? It's like Batman. Ready? Check it out. Boom. Right? Then boom. 2 different people, right? Nah, I just like to have fun though on here though. But this is the Vertical Lives. And Wyatt Earp, I appreciate you. Here's the hat right here. But I'm rocking normal today. Figure to show the face, show the eyes, and this and that. People are always like going, oh, you're high, this or that. So not that I have to prove anyone no wrong or anything though like that though, but I love though these glasses though because they're Bedazzled glass. They're Joe Pesci. He got the idea from The Irishman, and I figured they were a good pair for me because what I'm doing with the Buffalino family and everything like that, that I just figured that, and I love them. The way how they're not too dark, how you can still see the eyes. I love that. I love the way how though they look. Then they have another cinema pair that's two square. Here's the box though. But as glass, if you look at what Joe Pesci's line, and he got the idea from the Irishman. He was getting compliments when he was playing Russ about his glasses he was wearing, so he designed. These aren't the same exacto look ones, but he designed them. There's a show out there called Buck Kiss. I don't know if any of you've seen it, but these are the glasses that he wears on that. But I love though these shades. But other than that, who else we got? Loomis, your story motivated me. Thank you, brother, for sharing. Oh, absolutely. Looking and sounding. Thank you, Donna. Um, Listen, buddy, I'm coming now because I took down a different though story. I'll be doing another story. I was actually going to do an episode called Helping Others earlier, but then I ended up though I had to go to the hydration today. Then I had to do for my pumps. Then I was talking to Kevin and then just doing a bunch of stuff. So and then now I'm going up to the studio to record music with my buddy for the Buffalino project and like professional studio. I can't wait. Hopefully, I get some footage doing that for you. And also, just for this show, any music you hear on the show is coming from me and my best friend AJ Bartoletti, up in the Parsons section of Wilkes-Barre. If you're somewhere around here, let us know when you're available. Well, I just told Joe Sunday if even just to drop by, say hello, and talk things over because I'd like to show you some stuff I've been working on for the project. I'm available tomorrow and Sunday, so I will definitely. Oh, you know what? I'll give Joe a call tomorrow, probably around sometime after 1 p.m., and then we'll go from there, though, without a doubt, Donna. Rafa, that really though means the world to me. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. But I just want to let you guys know coming soon. Check him out on the Suffering Podcast. Uh, Great guy. And check him out on Soft White Underbelly. He'll be on the show March 28th. It's going to be a good one. So Kevin Donaldson, check him out. All righty, we'll talk tomorrow, buddy. Joe, I love you. I'm out. And what do we always say, Joe? Bring it on. Bring it on. Listen, everyone, subscribe to the Loomis Show. Rafa, I love you. Luann, I love you. DJ, my Irish gal, I love you. Wyatt Earp, Brett, NYC, I love you. Micah Mary, I love you. Thank you again, Anthony, for the donation. Greta, I love you. I always get back to and Nadiz Gafashish, love you. And Chris Akila, love you. You guys have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you soon. And don't take shit from anybody. Live it your way. Take care now. Love yous and hit that subscribe and hit that like on your way out. We'll see you soon. Good night.